Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Saturday, and the weekend is already here. Okay, we're starting the weekend, and the daily candlesticks are not looking so good. So you do have some sort of a bearish engulfing candlestick right now, where the big is red and the green right over here, and you can expect some dump to the downside today. A continued downtrend potentially to go to the downside. Now it seems like this bear flag is coming through as time passes by, and as we see the charts through. Just a repetition of what I'm about to say is you went to the downside, make a bear flag, break out of it, went for the retest, failed the retest here, and you're looking to dump potentially to this level, $32,000, as long as you're not really passing this level to go to the upside, right? Now, the next thing is I want to dive into the 15 minutes time frame. There's a little bit of a inverse head and shoulder here before we dump to the downside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually zoom in here on the 15 minutes time frame, and you can already see on the 15 minutes what are you doing is you're putting in an inverse head and shoulder. So this one being your left shoulder, this is your head, and this is going to be your right shoulder right over there. So in order for us to actually calculate the technical targets for this head and shoulders, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in a trend line. So this trend line goes from somewhere from there to there. Sorry, the neckline is here. You haven't broken the neckline, so you have to be careful. It could be a bait to get your attention that, hey, we have a bullish pattern, but always trade at confirmations. Now this is a very small trade setup. I'm not gonna say it's like a very big strong setup. It's not, but it's just a small, but it's still there. Okay, so you take the top here to the bottom right over there, and if this is where you start to break to the upside, it's gonna take you nearly to the $39,000. Okay, so go to the $39,000, maybe find resistance over there and start to come to the downside once again. Let's dive into the 4-hour time frame as well, and I want to see the EMAs on the 4-hour time frame. So the EMAs is very overextended right now on the 4-hour time frame. So that actually takes you to this 39,000, which is going to be the 10 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. It does make sense. So all you do is pay the visit back up to the EMA, just like that, and then maybe potentially get rejected and then go to the downside. Okay, so the downtrend is still going on. It's still continuing. Now this is the short-term update that I can give you. That the next one is the monthly. So we do have 1 day to open the new month, which is going to be the month of May, of course. And doing this one, I just want to actually hide the drawings there. Actually, if you start, look guys, look, in order for us to go to the bear market, anytime you lose this 20 EMA on the monthly, you see the 20 EMA. Right now, you are bouncing off the 20. And I've been saying this for a long time. It's like a cheat sheet for a bear market or a bull run. So anytime you're above the 20, it is always a bull market. It's okay. It's okay. The market is okay. And as far as I know, this is still your low. This is still your high low. And you are still in an uptrend because this is still your high. And that's going to be your higher high. Do you get my point here? So the bull run is not really distinguished just yet. I cannot say that the bear market started, but there are some level that if they get lost, then the bear market is potentially going to be in the corner. Okay, I just want to actually remove the drawings, but damn, this phone, man, it's like I don't really have a lot of grip with the phone right now. Yep, so here we are, and I do see the 55 EMA down here at the $26,000 level. I'm going to show you. Do you see this blue line, small blue line right there? That's the 55 EMA. And this is like for the first time it has started to print out. Before we did have the 10 and the 20 right over there. So you lose this one, you go down to the 55 EMA. That actually takes you to the like $21,000. So that's a small EMA trading. Okay, it's nothing big fancy story. Lose the 20 and there's a good chance that you can even come down to the 55. But right now, that's not like, it's not the chances are not there. Okay, I'm not going to scream bears at the moment. What I want to do though is I want to actually hide the EMAs, and from the hiding the EMAs right now, what I do suggest is that Bitcoin might be making a bear flag on the monthly. Okay, so even on the monthly, this could be a bear flag, and we've talked about the patterns right over here. And what I'm gonna actually encircle is some sort of an evening star, which is this one, number one. Number two, you have the three black rows. Okay, and what you see right now, it's like you're potentially putting in a bear flag like this. You went to the downside and you try to go to the upside. You're breaking out of a bear flag, potentially going to the downside. Now let's say this is your bear flag. There could be something like this where you broke out of the flag and you go back to $46,000 to retest this bear flag, and then you get rejected, and then you potentially dump to the $27,000, because the technical target of that bear flag is going to be $27,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the trend line once again, and you measure the top just like that to the bottom right here. And if you, from wherever you're breaking right now, this is going to actually take you where? To this price level, $27,000. And actually that takes out this level, which is going to be $29,000. And you don't want to lose $29,000. If you lose the $29,000, then potentially the doors are all open to go to the bear market. It can happen. The future of whatever, that's the future prediction that I'm doing. Nothing is connected right now. We still need to step down the ladder. There's a procedure that has to happen. There's a procedure that is going to occur before we go to the downside. And that's all in this Bitcoin update, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. And my laptop does have issues, but I did on the phone, and so far everyone is like not bothered with the phone updates. So at this point of time, this bear flag is in play on the daily to go down to the $33,000, $32,000. That's the only thing that I see in the near future, unless you don't start to break the flag itself. Break the flag, and we're okay to continue to the upside. And that's it. I'm gonna see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.